lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme.
Hey, good morning. Ooh, turn that down. Oh, okay. Good morning, December 12th, 2024. And here we go, another good morning Cove Purr. Yes, good morning. All right, get right into it. I got a couple things to set up still. Our chart, you can see we jumped down into the CPR ranges. I should just create a little code and it'll just tell me what the range is. That way I don't have to figure it out every day. I got a lot of things to do. 95 points. Whew. Big one. We had PPI come in this morning. Came in a little hot. Right? And so is the Fed. Does that mean the Fed will not reduce rates? Very well could be. People weren't expecting that. Everybody's counting on December to cut. There's the FIBS. I got it on the 15-minute also. So we came down to 38.2. We're kind of hanging out there for the open. And if you notice, we have support here. And I'm not going to be able to read it, but basically it's about 583 to 641 bull zone. Unless we just ram down through at open, if we get down there, it's going to cause some choppiness. And I'll be bullish if we get back above top control here. You can see the ranges are way up here. Big move yesterday, so we're going to have some resistance up here at 21,870. You know, 100, 200 points above. So I think we come down this way. It makes more sense. It's an easier direction to go to. But let's see what they have planned. You can see that we just went through a 4-hour fair value gap. And this one will close out, I'm sure. Now, if we close out next couple hours, if we stay down here. And we're right into another big one. So this one it's pretty good size. So it just means 224 points. Just means, yeah, man, there's going to be some distance there that this could just be chop it up. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I left this. This was resistance right in here. I haven't changed the color back because now it's going to be support. But you can see this was a pretty good line way back here, December 4th when I made it. Or not 4th, but probably around the 6th or something. So we could probably change this back to green. But it's kind of getting run over a little bit. So my guess is that if we come back down through it, it might hold us up a little bit, but not a whole lot. Okay. Likely spot for today would be, you put your fibs on the bottom of that hour chart. Likely spot will be at 21,519. That's 170 points. I don't know if we get down that low, but more likely 21,583 would be a better place to reverse. It's right at the bottom of the bull zone, but we'll see how sentiment is. We'll see if people are selling because of the news. We've had a great run up. People, I gotta believe people are got to be taking some profit. But you can see midnight open, we stayed predominantly below midnight open, which is bearish. That's actually a great indicator to put on your chart, is to know where the midnight open is, and then are we above it or below it during all the way up until until market opens, to see, hey, what are we doing? Are we above it or below it? Spend most of our time below it, then it's bearish. If we spend most of the time above it, we should be bullish. And if you spent most of the time below it and then you move above it, you should be very bullish. All right? That's the long and the short of it. All right, 15-minute. Here's the fibs and I put it on from market open yesterday. So here's that number down here. It lines up perfectly with, this would be bull's last stand. The 61.8 lines up pretty well with the bull zone, the bottom of the bull zone. So either one of these is pretty decent, my guess. Right now, 5 minute. This actually goes over to here. Something like that. The whites are the sells, and when you come down and you get above, it's a buy. So technically, we're in a buy situation based on this little indicator on the 5 minute. While I'm thinking about it, I need to launch toss on my other computer. I gotta hurry. I just gotta buy that other computer. I just haven't done it. Nothing's stopping me, just for me, time. Okay, so this potentially could be a buy area right here on the shorter time frame. Just means that we could theoretically just go up and then come back down too. So it doesn't say this is bullish and we're going to be bullish all day. So we do have this 5 minute fair value gap that we could close up to 705. That would be nice in the morning, is if we open, come up to 705, or maybe even a little bit higher, reject and come back down if we're going to head down. If we're going to head up, then I'd just like us to keep on going, obviously. But I don't see any major gaps that need to be filled other than this one. This one cleaned out quite a few. Morning, Michael. 2 minute chart. Again, I'm just tracking this. I'll get rid of this. Tracking that. Just see what happens. If we fail that, that's a short. I think I'm going to put that on all my charts. I'm going to start off once again with the 2 minute opening trade. And then I'll switch over, because this is automatic, to the to this system. This is the open directory 3 minute directional, and it'll take a long or short based on where we're at after 3 minutes. Where is that? So I need to set that up, because I'll take my trades off that this morning. So I need to find out what strategy that's using. Okay. And I'll play, I'm going to be playing two. Actually, this is set up to play just one contract. So it's going to place one MNQ. I'm not looking to get rich on this strategy. I'm really just testing it out and trying to get all the bugs out. And I have no problem in testing it on live accounts. So whatever shows up here should be on P's A 69 and 70. I won't place 71 yet. I'll wait for a different trading system on that. So basically, whatever direction we go into, I'll start looking for flags on the 1 minute, 2 minute, and then that'll be where the bulk of my trading will go. All right, hopefully that makes sense. You know, I could open this up, but I'll try to just keep it down for a little while. That should be enough. Everything I'm going to play is right there to start off with. Okay, once again, 2 minute trade, We're looking for the 2-minute pre-market. That'll be in 2 more minutes. That'll start to set up. And then it will give you a red and green line. And the idea is that anything above those are the direction that the market will go. If we look at yesterday, let's see, right here, we kind of got, and this is the thing, this is what, you know, I like to make sure that I do, which is, okay, so if you're playing this system and you take it off this, you would have taken a short, roughly, you wouldn't have got 525. I think I got 524 or something like that yesterday. And that thing ran 18 points. So if you have 10 and 15 or 15 and 30, you would have got one off. And then it would have came back and taken you out. Okay? But don't be afraid just because you got stopped out or only got 15. When and if it breaches to the upside, take it again. And you know, you don't have to take it right on the number like this. I like to think of like 3 to 5 points above. So if you would have taken it 3 to 5 points above that, which is 35, so 38, you would have done all right, right? So 38, and that baby ran up 50 points. So don't get deer in the headlights. Don't get stuck. Even if this one comes down and stops you out and then starts to head up. If you wanted to wait for a close of the next candle, yeah, do it. Right? That's 40. That's only 5 points that you would have to give up. But if you played 10, you still would have been good. So you would have taken it here, and you would have gotten in probably, I don't know, 42 or something. And then this low was 36, so still you would have been good with 10-point stop. And you could have taken that and rode that up for 30 points. It's not a bad little strategy, right? These little guys like this are just, they're good. They're nice little plays, you know, and don't get greedy. Take 10 and 15. That's 25 points. That's $500. You could be done for the day. So, anyway, that's that. So we're down to that prior 2 minute. There we go. We'll look at this and look for a direction. I won't play it only because I'm playing this one, this open direction. So, and it's just something that I'm testing out. So, any rate, there you go. Again, I'll be playing micros, playing a little conservative. But, yeah, that'll work. That's about all I got. Okay, so I'll be playing 69.70 on MNQ. No multiplication. That's what got me yesterday, was a freaking ratio. So I got rid of that. I'm not going to play my TakeProfitTrader until after this run. So there you go. Now we just got to wait for open. Good morning, Bahamas. Yep, good comeback. Trump's opening up with the opening bell in New York Stock Exchange. Well, that'll be my sacrifice for you. How's that? I'm willing to sacrifice that. Oops, I'm going to start on the 2 minute just for the initial 2 minute. Okay, small opening. I love small openings. I might take a trade here. And should have taken the short there. I took it. See if I can get a quick 10. That's it. But look how far away I am. Wow. 92, 86. I'm going to take this. Just because. It's not the trade I really want. But anyway, There you go. There's a good trade. See, I want to automate this. This will be automated. I've already got it started. You know, because this one, it would have taken it at 91, right? Automatically. I just can't react fast enough. So 91 down here to 73. A beautiful trade. See, 10 and 15. Bam. You guys could be done right now. I will take that break of that trend line. Okay, it might be an added on the 3 minute. Oops. So I'm going to switch over to this guy now. I really don't want this trade. The market might accommodate me. If I get taken out, I'm okay with it. Okay, so we're on minute 1, 2. Still got 1 more minute to go. So this will be, it'll be after the close of this candle. Again, beautiful play, right? If you're in this trade, nice job. It's just a beautiful, it's just a simple, don't think about it, just play. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I want to be out of this before, there we go. Again, I just want this strategy, win or lose. I don't really care. Although I will put in my own stop probably. So it will be a buy stop. It should take the trade. Oops, I need to be on the one. There you go, just took the trade. There's my enter short. I'll probably change that writing to white. And we'll see how it trades out. But again, if you were playing that 2 minute, right, you're in at about, let's just call it 90, say that you really didn't get a great entry. 90 and you should be up by 30 points. Even if you had a runner or and I don't really care about winning or losing on this trade per se. This is more of a strategy development, make sure that things operate the way they're supposed to. So then I can go in with larger sizes. All right, so we're looking for, I don't know if I'm looking for a flag yet. I think I'd wait a little bit longer. Okay, I don't want to get this to get out of control either. So 66, 76, 79. So I'll put my stop right there. Then I'll disable the strategy. It has its own stop. It's supposed to be printing up, but it's not. I don't know why. So again, something I have to do it. But here's your opening. Open. That's what it measures everything against. And it should actually have a line that says stop. This is where your stop is. Any close above it. All right, so I took it out. All right, so it did take its own exit. All right, that's good. I'm going to disconnect it now. This also keeps me from trading too much at the open. All right, get rid of that. we didn't really close that out yet, so let me put in the 1 minute opening range info. So open range. Again, eventually I'm going to be able to have a button that I can just push. And all right, so we'd like to move down all the way down here, 649. I almost took it there at 73. But you could say, well, it's kind of a bump there. There we go. I need to go to this. Okay. All right, I think I got things set up now. Where am I at? Down 25? Okay. Okay, so yeah, a retest of that would have been nice. We're kind of holding out on this pivot area here. If we lose that, could be a nice little move. We got 7 minutes left on the 15. Okay. We'll just let it find itself. Okay, just letting it play out. See what it wants to do. That was some big info this morning. Oh. So, just waiting and waiting. Something like that, maybe. I mean, really, a guy could do something like this. Say, well, this is the area we need to break. You know, because if you look at this and say, well, is this just a big bull flag, bear flag? Now, it's like I said earlier, we're in right at a 4-hour fair value gap. It's going to be choppy. We're in the CPR. It's going to be choppy. We're coming down to the bull zone. It could be choppy, right? So just chop has a lot of meaning right here. Now, can we just zoom on down somewhere? Absolutely. But man, I'll give it a little bit. Yep, just a good time to sit on the hands. Good morning. What do I want to do? All right, see if we break down through that line. I probably would like it if I get below the pivot. I don't like it because it's right in between a big range that I got on my ES chart, which I'll switch over to NQ. I think it's still the same setup. A little bit tighter. No, not much. So everything's pointing, actually 4 out of the 5 are pointing down. We have 2, 3, 5, and 15 are down, and 60-minute are up. Nahangeta, is that correct? I think I'm spelling it correct. I think I'm saying it correct, but it's probably butchered. So if it is, I apologize. And if I'm wrong, then I'll call you NH. That'll be easier for me to. Okay, there's a 15-minute. So we got a 15-minute opening range. At least we should have. Yep. And we'll do one down here, which I'll put in red. or salmon. I think I like the salmon color. Okay. Five minute, where's a 5 minute at? Let's see, 35. So this is the 5 minute opening range to the downside. Oh, no. Oh, it's on all charts already. Okay. All right, here we go. Again, good time just to sit back and let's let the trade come to us. I'm not sure what that is, but I can redo this. Maybe something like that. Probably even something like this. I think that would probably be more correct. Just being patient, let this kind of play out. Let it do something. Just a lot of choppiness. Okay, so 5 minute. Let me look at something real quick. So I really want to start at the open. Actually, this is 8:30 right here. That's good. 8:30. Okay, so we've dropped below the 38.2, no matter where it's at, even if it's up a little higher or a little lower. We came back up. Yeah, actually, this one here, right there. Okay, so we dropped below the 38.2, came back, retested the 23.6. This should be a short. Just might be hard to hold on to. Right? Yep, that's the good way to play it. Fire Bahamas. Okay, so what do we notice on this 5 minute chart? I don't know if you guys notice it. I know what I see. When I look at this and I disregard everything else, get it out of the way, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So far 9 wicks to the downside, meaning they can't hold it. Nobody wants it to go down. So that tells me I need to start maybe thinking about the long side. Looking for a setup. I don't know. Obviously I'm not doing anything yet. But when I see this and saying we can't go down, maybe they're trying to force it down now. I don't know. I just see a lot of wicks. That's what that tells me. We have news at 10. Any kind of news? What time is it? Nope. I don't see any, but doesn't mean they're not any. My little thing won't say anything till tomorrow, right? 12:12. Oh well, actually you could look at that. Let's look at that. Forget about the news, which we do have at 30 bond auction today at 1:01 p.m. This is ES 4-hour chart. I could throw a little fib on this one. He almost came down to the 61.8. And if I move this down a little bit further, well, it's holding the 50. So 69, 7 or 8 points, not that big a deal. What are we down right now? ES is down 16 points. Nasdaq's down 125. YM is up 31. Always got to be an outlier. Another wick. 5-minute wick. We did close this, so what could that have gotten us? If we'd have taken it right there at 77. Yeah, not quite 20. It's legitimate. But you'd have to take your price, take your action, right? Close them out. All right, got a big old 1-minute candle coming up, engulfing the last 2 minutes. There you go. See if we close the gap right down there. 71. I see nothing really on the 5-minute. Yep, good times, good times. Nice. Thank you for that. Thank you for that feedback. So we're just in the 15-minute opening range, so not much to do. Five-minute, that's a 2-minute, just ugly. The one eval that I'm up, I got that money right in here. Just took a little bit playing around. Wanted to play it down here to the pivot, but they shook me out. I'm not sure where they took me out. But I just got a little too close. All right, 1-minute weighted moving average, kind of holding it as a line. Here's another one. I got this on 17, put it on 34. I used to always have this on my chart, and I used to color it gold because it was golden, right? You get up there, it's pointing down, gets up, comes back down, take a short. Same thing. It's pointing down, gets above it, just like the 1-minute weighted. Try to do the same with that. Pointing down, gets above it, comes back down, take it out. Pointed down, we came right to it. Could have taken it short here, got money. Short here, depends on your stop. Could have made some money. This one could have made some money. This one could have made some money. This one could have made some money. I can jump in right now, but I'm at the bottom. Fear. Come on now. No matter what, that 2-minute opening trade, pre-market, 36 points. Could have taken it again here or here. All right. You could also do this. But, I mean, they're trying to push it down. We could see that. This is a big 5-minute gap, sell gap. You see right there. Ooh, what's the name of this one? Trend pivot. Oh. Let's copy. I'm going to do a little programming while I'm waiting here. See what he says. All right, still same thing, just waiting. Still got a lot of wicks. Wicks are getting a little smaller. All right, there's 10 o'clock. And all's well, I guess. Okay, we're jumping across the 1 minute weighted as well as, I think that should be the 34. I'll try a short here probably. Let's see. No, waited a little bit too long probably. Come on, baby. That might be it. Come on down a little further. Come on, a little further. Get below 68. See if we can get down to the bull zone. Come on. $52 would have been my 20 points. Come on. So if we get there, I'll bring my stop down, but we're stuck at the pivot today, right here. At 21,660.5. Oh, got a little further down this time. Just a little bit. 1 minute suck back. I'm just going to put a line underneath here. 68. Oh, if we were going to come back below it, I was going to go short. 51 seconds left. Still can happen. A little riskier play. You're going to have to push it down now, though, if they're going to bring it down. But it doesn't look like it. Just another wick. Right, so far. Good morning, Lewis. All right, go back, try to get above that 1 minute weighted again. Get back into that 5 minute sell gap. Remove some of these lines. Could have just been a trick to get everybody to go short. Rip it up. I'd Very tempted to take 83. I'll make that 87. We're down 125. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 5 pointing downward. So why go against it? Just nasty. I don't even know what that's doing anymore. Still got a lot of wicks down here, so hardly any wicks to the top side. But decent sized red candles, right? Everything's been followed back. So 5 minute gave you a doji, so you're either going to continuation up or we're going to do this. So I'm going to go with 688. If we get back up there, I'll just place this here. And then on this downside, I'll look for, yeah, unfortunately, I won't be able to take a trade to down here at 654, which I don't like, but it is what it is. Now, we could take the premise of saying, well, we came above the 1 minute, we should take the short, right? We should have shorted 82. Could have picked off 10 already. Let me see, 1 minute. Yeah, I already did that. I did the hour. It's close to the same thing. Here's the 1 hour. Depending on how you want to look at it. So here we could get a move back up. Broke the 23.6. Moved back up to around 734. $750. So 734 to 750. Yeah, I was looking at this earlier. I didn't like that we came right down through the 23 without a move back up. Should have gave my clue to take it down here. What I do is I like to play the short terms, and then when we're ready, or when we break those, I'll come down here and play the bigger picture. Right? Bigger picture is we're still long, right? I mean, we still should be thinking about longs. Only thing we're doing is filling this area here in. That's all we're doing. I mean, you stay long until you're not. And right now, we're still long. So my gameplay would be probably something like this. Look for a move up. If we exceed 642, then forget the move up. So next point of interest for me is 640. $640, $641. Okay, so we're breaking that down, breaking back down through the 15 minute. I'll take the 15 minute, see if I can play that 15 minute play out. Got to watch a move to 641. We could come up and fill this gap up to 668. So now I'll look to be careful just for the potential bounce at 641. And if we just drop through that and close below it on a 5-minute. So actually what I want to do is, what do I want to do? I want to play break even. Yeah, sucker fish. Okay, playing the 15-minute short. Okay, you got to watch. Why don't I see that? Where that 50 minutes coming from? Oh. All right, got to watch for a little bounce here. I'll take one off at 43 if we get there. Okay. Okay, so on a 15-minute basis, we're coming down to bottom control right around 613. So I'll take it off at 614. And then again, I'll try to leave my runner running. Get rid of the buy stop so that doesn't cause me problems later. See if we can get down to bottom control now. That'll be my area. Thank you, Lewis. Trying to hide behind the 38.2. Ideally, I want to keep this above the 15-minute opening range, but I also don't want to give away all that money, right? So I'll just drop that guy a little shorter. If it gets taken out, oh well. I'll still have a runner. Okay. So this is just a suck back, I think. I'm going to drop one contract. I'm going to put one right here. Below the 38.2 if we get down below there again. We got new 5-minute. Kind of a resistor on the previous 5, which I don't like. Not for a short. It's okay to come above the 38.2 a little bit. Trying to get to bottom control there. That's where the bottom control, right here, right around 613. And the goal here is to kind of think about the 15-minute low, or the 15-minute opening range low. Right, that's the direction then we're going to be going in. So ideally, to hide behind it is not a bad thing, because hopefully we retested it here, tried to test it here, maybe hopefully that's all we do. Now we're coming back up to the 38.2. We just retested it, and ideally we stay below it now. But we have not closed a 5-minute below it. That's a problem for me. So on a 1-minute chart, you know, I would do something like this. Don't really like this price action at all around here. That's why I don't like it. So, would I take it again? Yep, I would take it again. That's not a good sign, right? You get that little resistor, we come down, we don't make a new low, and we pop back up. Didn't get anywhere on that. Nada. All right, back up to the 15-minute opening range low. We're going to break through it. So now you got to be thinking long. 5-minute bust above the previous 5-minute wick. We don't have any gaps to close out. We got a 1-minute gap right here. We just close that one out. If we come back below the 15-minute opening range low, I'll take it again. Almost like I spun my wheels there. Okay, we're trying to bust above the 1-minute opening range. So this could be the other scenario playing out. Is a move back up towards 731 to 754, I think it was. Back up into this 5-minute. You know, this is legitimate. I think something like that. I mean, you can go up to here. So you bust above that. I like to just say, well, if we bust above VWAP, then I would go for the long. Right now, we possibly could close this gap. So 569 be 563 roughly, where I would look for an entry. But I'd rather see them do it sooner than later. And that is going to be counter trend. And maybe we just close this gap here, 704. Okay, another try above VWAP. And there's a break above VWAP. 690. See if I can get a 1-minute close above. That's the 15-minute opening range long or high. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Kind of like that gap fill right here. So 1 minute has that VWAP, so it could be an easy push down to VWAP. So what I'll do is I'll just take one off here and then just have the one, and then I'll add it back if we come down and tag it and come back up. Just like that. Okay, we just went above that 5-minute gap. I should have been a little quicker on my placement. Come on, get up. All right, we came up to the 23.6. I'll let this one run. Probably didn't get much out of that either. Spinning my wheels. Okay, so there's that move. Let's see where we're going. So I can maybe get my stop out of the way. So we made the move down and a little bit lower than I like. I don't know if this is going to work or not. So 522 and 744. So 722, 744. I'm playing around. I'm not covering my bases here. Okay, move back below VWAP and I'll be short. I'm just spinning my wheels. Okay, I'll wait for this 5 minute to close, see where it does. Okay, I can get rid of this guy, he's done. Finding a little support. 683. Trying to get some backfills, I think, or fill some gaps on the Qs, things like that, and not even a quarter way on the Qs. Trying to get it back above top control. I'm probably going to take a long. There's IB. I'll take a long if we get above that. We got a 1 minute gap fill, and this is also a 5 minute, small 5 minute. So we just did a backfill there, so I could actually drop it down a little bit more. So we just backfilled this 5 minute. So 7:01. Oh, I was just going to bring it down a little bit more. Sucker fish. (3 minute 22-second) on the 5 minute. Come on. All right, see if we can get above top control right here. Can't get above it. Damn it. Come on, guy. Let's go. Just can't get above that top control. Let's go. Nope. Okay, retest the 15-minute opening range high. Okay, potentially got to watch the short here. Probably below 69. 89, I'm sorry. $83, 5 points. Okay, so could we have done just that little move up? We, look at how close we got to that 50%, 721, and we got to 19. Ooh, that leaves only 21 points difference. That's a little risky too. All right, close to 5-minute gap. Should have took this long here. This is what I normally would take right there. Why didn't I take that trade? Nice reversal candle on the 5. You take the breach of the prior of this reversal candle, 58 and 58. Could have got a good 20, 25 points. Okay, this is the one and done trade. I'll take 4 at the breach of IB and see how it plays out. Either it'll work or it won't. We could just come up and hit that 22 and stop. Or just hit IB and stop. I like to see a big boom, but I'm not getting it. So I'm going to reduce the risk down. Yep. We're just not going anywhere. Never a good sign. Just like that. That's why it's not a good sign. So I'll try to take it short then. What's that number? 719. That's 5 points. Still bullish. All right, last one. Looking at that 15 minutes, it's still bullish. Just not explosive, just nothing. Just dead. Yep, Bahamas, me too. Now we're going to come down. Well, maybe not. Two minutes left on the 15. Coming back to the 15-minute opening range high. All right, I'm okay with it putting a nice little reversal in here. That would be fine with me. Doesn't look so good on the 5-minute. $690. All right, we dropped down below 700. Come on, baby. Choppy, choppy. $16 seconds, new 15, new 5. Come on. Looking for 14 points on target 1, just the top of the 1-minute weighted moving average. I believe that's it. See if I changed it. Yep. See if we can get down there. It also jumps into that 1-minute buy gap. And also a 5-minute buy gap. Which again, just choppiness. This one's going to take me out. I think realistically my stop should be at 715. What did you do here? Come on. Yeah. Come on, baby. Come on down. Took me out. Yeah, I got to get a comeback here. Let's trade up a little bit. Oh, we held the 15-minute opening range break. That should have been the long. Five minutes look ugly. Just back to back to back. 15-minute break above this guy at 724. Could get a little boost. Okay, 5 minute. Okay, I'm going to take one long here. $7.08. Can't get to 7.08. Still holding. Okay, Jason, good. Yeah, I was looking at my bot took one at 7.08, but back at 10.31, which it said there was a flag break, and it just had to take one. It just had to hold. It's been holding now for almost 30 minutes. But it would have been better to be down here at 697. Right, we were going through all this junk. But hard to say on the 5 minute. 2 minute looks a little cleaner. Big bullish candle, came back, retested, then took off again, but it's just been sloppy. See if we get any movement. Come on, 732. Give it to him. All right, could be the 1 minute suck back. Come on, baby. Give him 32. Well, but slow motion, that's for sure. My bot finally gave up. It said it exit at profit target at 25. So 16. Just not much follow through. Well, I guess if you buy low and sell high, that doesn't seem to be in my realm. Come on, let's go. $15 give us any hints? Yeah, bust up there, we get a little bit of movement. There we go. Did you get 32 yet? Nope, not yet. Come on, give him 34. Gotta be kidding me. 31. Good patience, Jason. Good patience. Yeah, I gotta be kidding me. What did you get up to? There we go. High 31. High 32. There you go. Boom, boom. Nice trade. See if we can squeeze out a little more up to 44, right up here. That's where I want to get to. You can do it. Where are we at? ES. What are we doing? Where's everybody else at? Oh, shit. Everyone's bouncing. DS is only down 6 points. NQ's down 60. YM, what are you doing? Down 32 now. YM. We're close. We're close. Oh, there I am. There I am. Come on. Good trade, Jason. Good trade. I'm at 31.50 there. Oh, I just took it down. Come on, let's get over that previous wick on the 2 minute. Oh, 1 minute, sorry. Should be able to get 42 or so if we get above that. We're fighting the previous. Trying to get above that big boy there. There you go. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Well, it could be a move up. There's still enough time. Probably if we get back above there again. Probably be looking for, I think ideally I'd like to get 10 points. Got to watch for the short here below 726. Looks like that's going to be the favored direction. Man, just some crappy fills. Come on, let's retest it. All right, close the 1 minute gap. Preferably don't want to see much higher. Okie dokie. Okay, 34 EMA has been holding pretty well on this move up. Okay, new 15-minute coming. risk 20 bucks here. We got another 5 minutes. No real gaps in here. This is the last gap right here in the 5 minute. So really my target should be right here, 691, if we're going to go down. Or this is just another retest of IV. Hence the $20. And it looks like that's what I'm going to lose.
Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. Nasdaq futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rising, let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Sweating each second in the digital glow. Markets wild, riding highs, riding lows. Futures unfolding like a thunderstorm show. Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. Nasdaq dreamers, don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single.
Yeah, you heard that music playing, huh? I was going to slowly start introducing it. Thinking, shit, this is crappy. Another great day of trading. It's fantastic. I'm running my maximum on the PAs 69 and 70. I'll probably just wait a little bit later and play 1 or 2 contracts on the minis. See if I can get these guys to green. But I gotta wait for a trade setup now. It might take a while. We're past 11. We're not going anywhere. I'm getting bored, which means I become deadly. I guess there's a potential long. And we got 4 out of 5 in the up now, so I guess I should be not looking for shorts and just playing the longs.
Chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams.
See if we can get up to 45.
Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. Nasdaq futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rising, let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule
that was good fate.
Futures unfolding like a thunderstorm show. Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. NASDAQ dreamers don't give up no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no
Now we're
time
going
to
to full
play.
bull short. All right, if we go below here, then I got to go short.
On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story. Money's tight. No
Be like one of those guys in one of the videos.
thrill of the fight.
I waited until we crossed the trend line. We made a move up, and then we made a strong bearish move down. So I took the trade once we broke this candle.
NASDAQ dreamers don't give up no
And I
way.
got
Price charts
a
got us
gazillion
every
dollars.
single day.
I played 10
Money on the
contracts.
line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story. Money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might.
Is that the 17? What is that? 34. Why does it say 17?
Lightning of a
Put
million
it up.
screens, chasing futures in the markets
Do
unseen.
34.
Price action whispers Fibonacci screams, gonna make
That way you know
money,
what
no
it is right
tilt to
there. It says
dreams.
34 units somewhere.
Clicking and
Right there.
scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb.
Oh no, that's what I'm gonna do, Lewis. I am gonna go. So I think it's raining outside, so I gotta check that.
Money's tight, no fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action,
Yep.
rule book,
Ah, no, mostly cloudy.
might.
We're good.
Sweating each second in the digital glow. Markets wild riding highs.
So now I'll see if this plays out. Got a minute left on this 2 minute.
Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. NASDAQ dreamers
Ideally, you should have waited for a close below in the 5 minute below 18.
money on the line, no time.
Let's play this, see how it plays out.
Fibonacci's wisdom
So the
show
short
us the
is going to be a close.
the edge of glory, trading
The time is, we still got a minute 31.
story. Money's tight, no
Below this dotted line.
thrill of the fight. Price action,
So let's get rid of that, even though that's what I took that trade off of. Based on the 2 minute.
NASDAQ dreamers don't give up no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story.
So,
Money's
play
tight,
this.
no fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight.
This
Price action, rule book,
for short term,
Fibonacci might.
right about where I got it, 668. That would be miraculous.
Riding the lightning of a million
Problem is my stop would have to be way up here.
chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action
231,
Fibonacci
731.
screams, gonna make money, no tilt to dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story. Money's tight, no fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might.
Or should I have been looking for the long down there and just went long? Huh? Huh? Here, I'll turn off the fibs. I just turn it down. We didn't get that close, so I'll get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'm out of coffee. $7.18, $7.16. $7.21. What do you got? Heads or tails? Or picking up? Are we going up from here or down? Just kind of consolidating here. Maybe even a little bull flaggy. Right? I mean, you could do something like that. Kind of look like a flag there, don't it? Got a little wind effect going. Jason says up. So should I do a reverse here, Jason, and go play long? Screw the downside? Let's see, we came up, almost got to the 61.8, not quite. Closed at the 50. I think I like my chances to the downside. Yep. Get rid of those things. Okay, we got a 5-minute close below that little bar setup. So let's go with 672. Okay. All right, last trade. See how she plays out.
Futures unfolding like a thunderstorm show. Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. Nasdaq dreamers don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci night. Nasdaq dreamers don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams. Gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line. Charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. Nasdaq futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Sweating each second in the digital glow. Markets wild, riding highs, riding lows. Futures unfolding like a thunderstorm show. Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. Nasdaq dreamers don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Sweating each second in the digital glow. Markets wild, riding highs, riding lows. Futures unfolding like a thunderstorm show. Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. NASDAQ dreamers don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. NASDAQ dreamers don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Sweating each second in the digital glow. Markets wild, riding highs, riding lows. Futures unfolding like a thunderstorm show. Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. NASDAQ dreamers don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. NASDAQ dreamers don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Sweating each second in the digital glow. Markets wild, riding highs, riding lows. Futures unfolding like a thunderstorm show. Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. NASDAQ dreamers don't give up, no way. Price charts guide us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. NASDAQ dreamers don't give up, no way. Price charts guide us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Sweating each second in the digital glow. Markets wild, riding highs, riding lows. Futures unfolding like a thunderstorm show. Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. NASDAQ dreamers don't give up, no way. Price charts guide us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. NASDAQ dreamers don't give up, no way. Price charts guide us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Sweating each second in the digital glow. Markets wild, riding highs, riding lows. Futures unfolding like a thunderstorm show. Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. NASDAQ dreamers, don't give up, no way. Price charts guide us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom, show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. NASDAQ dreamers, don't give up, no way. Price charts guide us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom, show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might.
All right, so what I'm looking for now is another move. This was just a retest of the 38.2 up here. I may just move up here and try to jump in. I'll see if we get right here. And I'll have a really quick stop on this in case they will plow this thing up. But what I'd like to see them do is come down and test that 38.2 and then come down and hit the 61.8. That may be too tight there, but we'll give it a shot and see. I think if we get above 702, then this trade's over. So now I'll just reduce my risk down. Come on, stay down. Nope, maybe not. $6.58. And actually, I'll just take right above pivot if we can get there. Okay, now I'd like to see a 5-minute close below that 50%. We got 2 minutes left. See if we can do it. Close the 1 minute gap up at 687. Just closed it. Now if we drop back below the 50%, I'll drop my stop down there. And then I'll just take 10 points if it comes back on me. Come on, let's drop back below here. You can do it. Better push it down. Got a 1 minute close at 684. Come on. Come on, got it. Should be able to get to the 61.8. I guess because I didn't call it out, maybe. Okay, minute 40 left on this 5. Let's close that candle down here. Would be the best thing. If I was running the market, that's what I would do. A lot of patience. Yo. Hody ho ho. Got a 2-minute close below. IWM. Where you at? There we go. Let's make some new lows. $685. There we go. All right. Retested at 50%. A lot of times it's another good trade. We just closed the 5-minute gap. But we got to see if we're going to bounce here or not. Plenty of time left. I'll be quick for the stop out on this one. Let's get back up there. Come on. Get back up to 81. Sucker. We didn't even get there, right? The low on that candle is 76.50. I'm at 76.25. How does that happen? I want to be right there. What's that number? 659? Yeah, I'll move it a couple points above. There's the pivot. 661. 661. Unless they're going to come up and get me. Yep. Okay. Right at the 34 EMA. Let's see if they break above. Yep. So does that mean this trade's over? Yeah, I got greedy. But it's within my play system, right? Is you come down to the 78.6. Okay. You come up, once you test that, you come up and you test it here. And that's why a lot of times you can take the stop with like a 2 or 3 pointer. Either it's going to respect it or not. Look at, we came up to the 38.2 and so far it's holding as resistance. Then the idea is then we come down here to the 78.6. That's a perfect play for me. See, each one of these did it, right? Just about, I think. So this one came down. We almost got back up to the top on this move down. Move down, we went farther than we were supposed to. But okay. Then this move came down. Next move we went up, almost went to the top there. Didn't quite get there and came back down. So that's why I put these on here. They're like levels. On a good trending level, like ES really respects the levels. NASDAQ, not so much. All right, so close back above this 38.2 and Bob's your uncle. All right, good place to stop. Still got to work on my P's a little bit. But there's your move up. Right there. 692. We're above 700 now. Retest. They might get up and go here. Yeah, I don't like the 5-minute gap. All right, I'm out. All right, thanks. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, we'll see if we can get it tomorrow. One of these days, I'm going to have some phenomenal days, so it's coming. I feel it. Let me get out of here. Got to get above this 1 minute weighted. Yep, thank you. Thank you, Jason. Thank you for saying you were in that long, because that gave me a little bit of encouragement to go ahead and stay in that long and write it up. So I like that. I like when people chime in if I'm long or short, and they chime in and say if I'm long or short. Then that gives me a little more confidence, because if we're all trading like little different strategies and different plays, but yet we agree on what's going on, then that should give the other person confidence. That's what I like. Okie dokie. Have a great day, you guys. Thanks again for everybody coming in. And again, if you're using my codes, Mr. Fibs, thank you. Appreciate it. And it's, you know, Apex is doing back to the 80%. So you're in this 12. What does that mean? 1, 2. You're in at 12. I am in this 12. I guess you're long 12, long at 12. Yeah, I like to move up. We did what we needed to do. We came down to the 61.8 and we bounced. That's all we needed to do. Sometimes I hesitate, but you know, it should be like a play should be. Okay, if you come down to 61.8 and you're getting a strong move up, when you see that break of the candle, it's, you know, why not take one contract, 10-point stop? You know, you lose 200, but you could win. I mean, right now, look at, we're just rolling along here at 20. So, remember to breathe. Breathe. You got to get, you know, everyone's got to get to a point where you take the trade and it's just like, I don't really care, you know, especially playing mini or micros, right? Who cares? I don't really care. You know, but the one green account I got, it's going to stay green. And it's like every trade I've taken has been pretty good on it. The other guys, not so much. Gotcha. At 733. Oh, your target, well, yeah. And my take is 733. Gotcha. So you're going to go to 733. Yeah, I like it. All right, I'll put mine up here, right there. I'll take the 30. All right, you guys have a great day, and thanks. That was a fakie.
Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action. Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rising, let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Sweating each second in the digital glow. Markets wild, riding highs, riding lows. Futures unfolding like a thunderstorm show. Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. NASDAQ dreamers don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci 9. Dreamers don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom show us the way. On the edge of